Yo, beast mode, I go beast mode. Left, right, hook, then I reload. Speed, agility, breathe slow. Connect every uppercut, clean blows.
What, between me and you guys, I have a sneaky feeling that Ricky Little's not going to show up to this fight. I have a real sneaky feeling. Yo, people, what's happening? So, as a lot of you probably know, Ricky Little pulled out of the fight today. Apparently he's got COVID, so he's had to pull out. It's just like I said 2 weeks ago. If you remember, I made a video and I said he was going to pull out. It's so obvious. For 4 weeks, he's not promoted the fight on any of his social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Not one single mention of the fight for 4 weeks since the fight got announced. And now you're just telling me he magically got COVID and had to pull out of it. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. He's just bottled the fight. He made no attempt to even start training to get fit for it. He never mentioned it once. It didn't take a genius to work it out. I told you 2 weeks ago he was going to pull out because he hasn't been mentioning it, which means he hasn't been training. He's not promoting it, which means he's not selling tickets. He didn't want the fight. It was as simple as that. He made no attempt to get fit. He made no attempt to even make the fight. COVID's just an excuse. That's pretty obvious. It was just an excuse. You can't predict 2 weeks, like 2 weeks beforehand, someone's going to pull out and then they just pull out. It was obvious. He never wanted it. He never, as I said, he never made any attempt to even try and promote it or anything. So he was not in any way, shape or form getting ready for the fight. And then he tried to send me some little crappy text message about him getting COVID on July the 31st when like the fight was just officially got announced. If that was the case, if you got COVID then when the fight just literally got announced, surely back then you'd be like, hey, listen guys, you know, I've got COVID right now, so I think it would be more sensible if we put the fight in like November's time or something instead of right now because I've actually got COVID. So yeah, it's just bullshit. Just bullshit. Bullshit. What can you say? He's just chatting out his ass, basically. I've got COVID. Well, I've actually gotten over COVID, but I had COVID all this week. I haven't trained all this week. I was still going to fight with 5 weeks to go to the fight. So again, it makes his excuse even less, you know, it makes it even less like valuable to that. It's just bullshit. He just didn't want the fight. He just he made no attempt to get fit for it. He made no attempt to train. He made no attempt to promote it. He had no intention of fighting on October the 9th. There was no mention of anything. He never even commented on one of my posts. He never even commented on any of Steve Goodwin's posts when it was announced. Nothing. He never wanted this fight. But it's looking like it's going to get rescheduled for November time. And I guess we'll see if he shows up then. But who knows? We'll see if he at least even promotes it this time. Peace, people.